Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Will the Collector back here with an unboxing and a review. It's been a while, folks. I know. A lot of things have been going on. World events and everything like that have kind of curbed a couple things. And I just want to give a huge shout out to my editor, Rob and Crystal. They have recently had suffered a loss. And my heart goes out to them from their family. And so that's why, also with me being busy, I went to PowerCon this year, which was just a great time. Unfortunately, Rob and Crystal could not make it, and that's what's made that show less than, is because they weren't there, and I've said it on camera. Because they are just two wonderful people that I enjoy spending time with and hanging out with. A couple, there was other people that couldn't make it, that were just, the show was there, but it was different. It was different without them there. And hopefully they will be able to make it to the next one, because gosh knows I'm going to try to as well. But anyways, moving on. While I was there at the convention, I got the notification that my Haslab Sentinel was shipped. And I know people have already probably reviewed this. Well, you know what? I want to put it on my channel. See what you thought. And here it is. Here is the box, and here's the unboxing. Oh. Well, no, I did not get two of these. I just got one because the other one is actually for a friend of mine, who I am going to get that shipped to his house as I back this up a second. Trying to get my visage in here. So I had that one. I already pulled this one out of its shipping box, which was right there. It comes in a nice shipping box, and then it has a brown mailer box on the inside, which says Haslab, whatever. And I went ahead, and this thing has been sitting out here for a little while because I got it, and work and life and all that kind of stuff kind of got in the way, and I've been able to free up some time. So here we go. Pre-ordered this thing a year ago, a little over a year ago, as everybody knows, and it came around the time that they speculated that it was going to come out. And, they sold a ton of these things. And I am still shocked because they just recently had the Galactus one. I don't know how many people watching this had participated. How they sold. I mean, did they sell twice as many Galactuses as they sold Sentinels? I mean, that just, wow. But I went in on the Galactus, buddy. And I will not regret that one. I cannot wait for that to come too. But this bad mamma jamma. I have 3 Sentinels in my collection right now. 2 of the Build-A-Figures, and then 1 of the Amazon exclusives. Shout out to my buddy Joel, who got a couple of those on a good sale and let me acquire one of them from him. And so this will make Sentinel number 4. And this is probably going to be my master mold, ladies and gentlemen. But here we are with the front of the box, and this box is massive. Massive. Well worth the wait. I mean, y'all, I collect Mythic Legions, so, we're used to long wait times, but Mythic Legions are worth every penny, and so is this bad boy. Anyways, you see the box right here. You got the Sentinel. Depends on who's drawing them. These guys vary in size. Typically they're about 20 feet tall, I believe it is. So that makes them at least two stories? I'm not an engineer. I don't know what that is. But you got Cyclops and Jean. These are their, I believe, new X-Men or House of X outfits. I know nothing of that storyline. That's what this Sentinel is kind of, the look of him is based off of. I would have preferred more of one akin to the animated series. That's just me. But I'm more than happy to have this one. Flip around to the side. We get a shot of the female Sentinel that comes with the figure. That was one of the add-ons when they cleared enough. That was one of the tiers, and it was no surprise that those tiers cleared. Ugh. Come around to the other side, and I don't even know who that is. That's Magneto in a white and black outfit. There's Professor Xavier. Is that Moira? That's not Moira. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Huh. I don't even know who that is. And then around the back, you get Wolverine. I do have that Wolverine, and unfortunately, I haven't even opened him up yet. I'm a sucker for a Wolverine. You know, it is what it is. Like an Iron Man suit. It's like a... Not every Spider-Man. Spider-Man suit's got to be drastically different for me to buy another one. But, and there's Bastion, who also comes in this set. Come around here to the side, and I'm sorry, I'm going to put my book that I have down here out of the way. Come around here to the side, you know, just in a giant box. And I'd already opened him up and slid him out to take shots for my buddies. As you see, a giant foam contained in here. I try not to spill my coffee because that would just ruin my day real fast. Cool. To where shows you to put the batteries. Cool. What I would have liked is a little bit of bio. And a bit of me. Well, we'll get out of that once we get the plastic off of here, off the front. But there he is in his styrofoam and plastic prison. As you can see, he comes... Try not to get my... He comes properly braced with styrofoam pieces. And as we look down here, we have Bastion, the female Sentinel, the extra male Sentinel head, which, besides the fact of having two of these guys, to have two of these guys, I would have liked to have gotten another body, but I'm going to see what other body I think he'll go good with, and go from there. We get the damaged Sentinel hand, the damaged Sentinel head, the Tri-Sentinel head, and then on up there to the Master Mold. So, as I zoom back out and tighten this back up, get my pinky out of the way. Try to bear with me, folks. It's been a minute since I have done any of this. You know, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody has figured out what they're going to do for Halloween. If you're watching this video, you're still doing stuff for Halloween. You know, Little Collector, also known as Cupcake Andy. She has many names. She has decided that we are going to be Minecraft characters. So I want to do them in like real life. So we are going to... Gosh, squeaky, squeaky. Ooh, right off the top there. Oh, I want to break this bad boy open for a while. A shout out to my good friend Jirai, who has let me review his other Sentinels. Good Lord, dogs, could you calm down for a minute? And when he gets his last Sentinel statue, there's a good old Bastion right there. I will be taking this over to his house to take a look at that. Boy, he looks cranky, doesn't he? Okay, good. Boy, he just looks angry as all get out. Yeah. I don't know. I would have probably liked a more kempt look appearance for him. I've seen other versions of Bastion. Um, you know. Good night. Okay, I gotta cut that out, folks. I'm sorry. Let me get this out of the way. Just because I like to be informative on the channel, I've got my trusty Marvel Encyclopedia here, and happens to have Bastion in here. Not a big blurb, but a little blurb. Let's see. Beyonder. Ooh, we need a Beyonder. Why didn't we get that? Well, no, that doesn't have anything to do with Galactus. But, so, there's a little thing on Bastion right there. I wanted to find this one specifically because it has when he debuted. So, first appearance was in Uncanny X-Men number 333 in June 1996. Real name, Sebastian Gilberti. Occupation, Anti-Mutant Crusader. His base is mobile. He's 6'3", 375 pounds. Eyes of red, hair of white. Special powers and abilities: enhanced strength, speed, physical stamina, and resistance to injury. Also immune to telepathic probes. Sorry, Gene. The being known as Bastion is a human Sentinel hybrid, possessed of elements of the Sentinel robot known as Master Mold, and the advanced Sentinel prototype from the future called Nimrod. Adopted by a human woman named Rose Gilberti, the human-looking Bastion at first had no memory of his origin. Later, the Sentinel influenced Master Mold and Nimrod of his... Nimrod. Parts of his being reawakened, and he set about assembling the International Anti-Mutant Strike Force known as Operation Zero Tolerance. Using Prime Sentinels, Bastion captured Cyclops, Wolverine, Storm, Phoenix, and Cannonball and took over the Xavier Institute. Bastion was eventually stopped by S.H.I.E.L.D. Well, there you go. Well, let's go find the Sentinels. Real quick. They're not in here, though. Let's just try. Oh, wow. Sentinels get a whole page because they've been around for a minute. Let's see. The Sentinels. First appearance, X-Men number 14 in 1965. They were created by, I believe, Dr. Bolivar Trask. Introduced the Sentinels to the world on live TV. And see, they were smaller back when they were first introduced, and they have clearly grown over time. Yep, the Sentinels were created by Dr. Bolivar Trask to combat superhuman mutants. Trask had concluded that a superhuman mutant race was evolving, that would conquer the rest of humanity. He organized a team of scientists and engineers who built the first Mark I models. There's a whole bunch of other stuff, and I'm not going to go into it. Okay. The Sentinel Bastion created cyborgs known as Prime Sentinels that could pass as ordinary humans. Well, I got a Terminator vibe going on here. Anyways, let's see. Sentinels. Fact file, Mark 5 model, height 20 feet, weight, including fuel, 7,400 pounds, max cargo, 2,000 pounds, flight radius, 400 miles, max level airspeed, 600 miles per hour at sea level, service ceiling, 10,000 feet, max rate of climb, 450 feet per second. And powers: most Sentinels possess superhuman strength and jet propulsion units in their feet, which enable them to fly and can fire lasers and electron beams from their eyes and hands. Mark II Sentinels could adapt to counter any opponent. Well, you can't have that because, I mean, if they're going to be countering everything, how can the X-Men stop them? So there's that. All right. Here we are with the female Sentinel. which I'm just trying to think of which. I don't know if they use that Moonstar body mold. That's a good face, though. I like it. It's blonde hair. I'm looking at my paint apps here. Not too bad. Looks real good. Trying to think about which body this was taken from. Let's bring this down to release then. Let's see, and that other male sentinel head real quick. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. Maybe my paladin. Oh man, I got him for that extra cheeky looking head that came with Deadpool. I don't know. Maybe if the purples look good. That's a good looking head. It's one of those ones I don't want to waste it, you know? I don't want to waste it, but I gotta have something bigger than Bastion here. And his head pops off. Sentinel head pops on. I like it. Oh man, I really wish I'd had another one of these. I really do. Oh. If you're just getting these, or you know, you're in that cooler climate, folks, let these things sit a minute. You know, it's getting about that time of year. I've got a couple Mythic Legions. Not ogres, but trying to think of them. You know, definitely if you get a NECA figure and stuff like that, let stuff kind of like sit around for a minute, warm up to room temperature before you start taking everybody out of their package. Man, I like that. Oh, I like that. But I wanted him to be different from the Bastion figure, so I might see what, you know, comes close enough. Gosh knows I've got, you know, or can find a way to get some spares. These things are going like hotcakes. They are. You know, people that bought multitudes of these are going to be, I mean, they're going for a good chunk of change right now. Which, you know, if you want to buy them, buy them. Hopefully they release them later on down the line. You get your chance to get some. For those who couldn't afford a Sentinel. I'm not going to lie, Mrs. Collector helped me get this. You know, all right, here's the jacked up Sentinel hand. This is probably going to be pretty useless to me. I don't think I'll ever put this on. I'll put this on in the review. That's going to be about it. You know, if not into a container, this goes. The hand seems pretty fixed. Watch me break the darn thing. Everything molded that way. Pretty nice. Nice deep purples. I don't know if this is... Do I need to turn my light here? Well, that's not good. My lights burn out. Oh well. Some nice deep purples. I need to amp up my side light. Just so you see how purpley purple that is. So anyways, as I was saying, you know, it's Halloween. So hopefully everybody's been watching their horror movies. I have been so preoccupied, and I'm not gonna lie, the wife, Mrs. Collector, and I have just been watching nothing but Ted Lasso. If you haven't caught Ted Lasso, go watch Ted Lasso. Find somebody that's got Apple TV. I've got it for like $4 a month. Ted Lasso is awesome. But there's the damaged Sentinel head. This makes me definitely think. This gives me, you know, more of that 90s Sentinel vibe that I like, you know. Zoom in there. Now I think, I don't know how this would work. Okay, so as you see right there, that there'll probably be a light apparatus in the head, so that would show through. But this receives such damage that won't be working, so that's pretty neat. Again, I don't think I'll have that on there. I'm still bouncing back and forth on, you know, display, you know, because Master Mold sat in a chair. The Tri-Sentinel head, you know, which is pretty cool. I have to look. I actually think this is in, this has to do with Spider-Man, doesn't it? I actually had one of my, that binder. I had a binder of X-Men cards. I couldn't find Bastion, so I went and grabbed the encyclopedia. Let me look at the encyclopedia to see what happens. Anyway, there's Tri-Sentinel head. It looks like you've got brass, bronze, or those two, and then you've got like a silver-looking head. And I think, yeah, all those have lights that'll be shining through their eyes. So that'll be cool. That'll be nifty. Just so neat. Oh, just loving this. You know, again, that'll just sit there. I don't think it'll go into a bin. It might, or I might just pop it on the shelf. Oh my gosh. This Master Mold head, folks. It's got some heft. I mean, this is decent. This is a paperweight. You know, but man almighty. I mean, this is, if I hadn't already decided, I mean, I already decided before they even did the tiers, I was gonna go in all in. But, you know, once they did, you know, Master Mold head, I was like, boom, sign me up. You know, for me, I would have liked Master Mold head, get rid of the battle damaged, get rid of the Tri-Sentinel. You know, I'm hoping that it reached somebody who wanted this. It wasn't me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But the Master Mold head, definitely, if it did before, just completely won me over. You've got circuitry in there, which is a nice touch. They didn't have to do that at all. And as you can see down in there, they got the eye sockets. Boy. I'm scared, folks, because I'm fortunate, because everything else out of here looks fine. Baby. Oh, he also comes with his wait, tendrils? What do they call these things? You know, these are obviously a lot longer than the other Sentinel ones. I probably need to pause the video and run upstairs and grab my other Sentinels just to have them come down. They are, so I'll get them out. It's not like I'm reselling the dang thing. So turn the plastic. Oh, there we go. There they are. They're bendy, good and bendy. Rise, my son. Good Lord. Oh, man. Oh my gosh, my baby boy is home. I mean, just take it all in. Big feet, broad shoulders, big boy. Oh. Wow. I mean, just dang. Yeah. Oh. I mean, just wow. I'm trying to give you more better head-on views of it. Oh my gosh. I mean, wow. I mean, dang. Gosh, I need to get a turntable. Oh, wow. Just... all the circuitry. I mean, the circuitry that they did pick out, you know, just sculpted detail everywhere. It's, you've got panel lines, you've got, molded everywhere, stuff like that. Part of me is like, you could have picked out more of that. I think you've got everywhere where it kind of counts, not too much, but not too little. Definitely enough to where I feel like you got your money's worth, in my opinion. And of course, this is just because I got him out of the box for the first time just now. And I'm like, dang, $350? Sure. I am bummed he doesn't come with a voice chip. Because we spent $150, some less, on an Amazon Sentinel, the Marvel Universe one that came out, to where, I'm trying to, as you see, like, little arrows and stuff like that, making me think of, Step Here, the old G.I. Joe vehicles and stuff like that, why don't you make a fat Sentinel? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you gotta have, like, washboards and stuff like that, just, I don't know, I'm just playing around. Just... ah. Dang. I wanted to real quick. Oh. Look at the bottom of his feet. Those are sculpted nice. You knew they were going to do that. And then back up. Oh, good Lord. Turn them around. And we're going to go. As we go back up him, again, just some nice little details and stuff like that. Of course, I'm looking at this. Some of you are probably like, oh my gosh, they missed this or they missed that. I'm not saying that you sound like that when you're talking, but I want to do a little, you see the jets right back here and stuff like that. And I think, is this the panel that comes off? It doesn't show you how it comes off, just that it comes off. Where's the button? All right. Oh, wait. Okay. Well, that was just not fun. I didn't feel like that was fun at all, folks. I felt like if you could have grabbed in the wrong place and ripped it the wrong way, you would have been breaking this thing already, which would have just been a huge bummer. Let's see. But I remember when this thing cleared and everybody was all upset, like batteries weren't included. Like you spent $350 on a Sentinel and they weren't going to include batteries. Well, no, because they can include batteries. They got to be able to ship it internationally or across the seas. That's how they're not going to include batteries. because you can't even fly with batteries anymore. You know, especially lithiums. I didn't know that was a problem. Get a bigger flat blade to make sure it's nice, good and tight. There we go. It's nice and snug. There we go. So 2 AAA batteries, and the batteries are in, and then you take this whole panel and, you know, everything lines back up. Oh, I say that. And then you just, snugly pop that back on. Let's see here. This. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's alive. Oh, it's alive. I forgot, did this? Okay. Oh, that's the color change. At least I hope it is, yep. Hush. Ooh. Real pinkish. Right here. Ooh, oh, angry. That's kill mode. Kill mode. I know I watched Robo over there on the Fuchsia's video, and he figured out how that was, and I honestly forgot. I think it'll go off after time. But so let's kind of go over some of the things here as I try to do this without smacking my face in my camera as much as possible. Oh, okay, so it blinked off. That went off after a while. You know. Let's see, head rotation, and I know this sucker's gonna come off of here. Yep. There we go. There we go. Just, yep, it's a nice ball up there. As you can see, the different head. Again, you got that circuitry work under there. It's a nice noggin. And, you know, you can try Sentinel. Cool. Battle damaged. Which, that's going to be a snug fit. Oh, wow. See, again, he's got that one damaged eye. So, oh, come here. Yeah. That master mold head. There we go. I mean, that just looks more proportionate to me. I don't know. I'm not a... Good Lord. Yeah, let's leave you red. Anyway, so he's got some, you know, heads on a ball joint, essentially. You know, again, you move it, and just the way those LEDs are popping out this way. But I mean, if we just take that off, you know, I think you get a little bit of movement out of this. I don't want to move it too much. Gosh knows I don't want to. But you see, you get those 2 LEDs like, you know, Robbie the Robot lights there. That neck joint doesn't move. You don't have any up and down. So you get a little bit of left. And good a lot of right. So it has, you know, good left and right. I won't be moving it a crap ton for me. But that fits on there snug enough. I don't know what you'd be doing if it was too loose, like you didn't get a good head position. I would say put something on the inside of the head, definitely, so you don't block the eyelets. But to kind of, maybe something on the back of the ball to kind of stiffen that up a little bit. Let's see, we get good shoulder rotation. We got this shoulder armor piece, which is set within here. And then, as you can see, that little flap right there, and that is connected to the joint that spins here. And then you get up about that far. You get down. It'll rotate all the way around. Good Lord. And then we've got a bicep swivel, which goes all the way around. You see that some more detail underneath there, which is just awesome. And then you've got a double jointed elbow, which, let's see, is that turn at all? Nope, I don't think so. Trying to see, we had forearm swivel, which does not look like we do. That's loose too. That tricep panel. I don't know what reason that is. But, we come down to here. Again, forearm is pretty much static. You've got a pin jointed wrist with a swivel. To get rotation there, you get thumb rotation with, 2 joints within the thumb. And then each finger has swivel, and then 1, 2, 3 joints within each. So you can get a nice good, let's get a minute of a fist. Get a nice good fist there, kind of. Not your 5-year-old fist. There we go. You see that vent right there. And then this is the left hand, so the right hand is the battle damaged one. God, I don't want to stick that battle damaged head back on there again. It was a very snug fit. Got a loose piece right there. Loose flap. I guess that's for, doing a la, I wish there was a light out through there. That'd have been cool. Try and get the fingers splayed back again. Oh. What do you think? You think they'll do an apocalypse of this? I won't need one. I'm good with my apocalypse being about the size that he is. I do have the BAF too, but I don't need this one. Oh, that should come out. He's top heavy. Let's see. There we go. And then the battle damaged hand. Go right in. He got a little too close to Wolverine as he was chopping salad. Oh. You were fixing to fall, weren't you? No, it wasn't. Yeah, you were. And then, as you saw, we have an ab crunch. Trying to see how much of a diaphragm joint we have. I don't want to mess with it too much. Oh, because you either bought it or you didn't. Because there's no getting it now unless you're getting it through third party. Which, the prices for these fellers is about ridiculous. But in the hand, you got pull this back out. You've got that damaged port right there. So it looks like this was supposed to close up. I kind of would have liked caps. Maybe like an energy projection thing that they could have put there. As I pop this hand back in. Let's see, does this other hand come out? Yep. So, You know, they probably meant it in case we got another battle damaged hand. I don't know. Maybe if he would have sold as many as Galactus, we could have gotten 2 battle damaged hands. I don't know. Good lord, you Frankenstein sucker. We got a thigh swivel. We got the Rockettes. Trying to think if this, how much. Okay, so this is his swimsuit pieces moves. Oh, you know, allows a little bit of movement. And then let's see. Do I have loose knee syndrome? It's not bad. Not bad. You know. Oh, I wish there was tighter ratchets in these hips. You know. I feel small detents when turning that thigh swivel right there. You know. Knees are good. Knees are good. You know. And then ankle. Got a little bit of rocker. Not much. But just enough. You know, and again, I think, yeah, Robo did a video. Other people have done stuff, but if need be, I think it's this one. You can pop it out and tighten the screw that's right there, but mine are holding pretty good. I think he just kind of, I think you know, find that sweet spot and kind of get him, if you're going to have him standing. Buddy of mine is looking for a chair to sculpt, which will be cool. I don't know. I haven't decided yet because I would have to clean out the shelf space, get him on the chair, and then put everybody back in surrounding the chair. You know, do I want to do that for Master Mold? You know, you kind of want to. You know, and then his tendril things fit right there in the hands. You know, I don't think mine will have these. My smaller Sentinels have these. I wish there was like more of a glowing effect in the hands. You know, so you can kind of have him, you know, be like that, like he was fixing to just, you know. Well, you just want to fall, don't you? Yep, he's had a long day, folks. And he just woke up. Oh. Yeah, finding that sweet spot, you know, is a bit tricky. There we go. Well, I apologize if this is not up to everyone's viewing standard. I am getting back into my rhythm. That, and this isn't my usual review table. This is more of a, you know, unboxing discussion. Good Lord, I waited a while for this guy. And I am happy to finally have him here. I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to mess with a couple more things. I'll be right back with you. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. And here he is next to my Omega Supreme. And Omega Supreme cost half of what he did. And, you know, I had to buy a third-party kit to make Omega light up, which I haven't installed yet. So, you know, you can see size, but then again, Omega transforms. He comes with blast effects. You know, Sentinel comes with a crap ton of other heads and figures and other stuff. So, you know, I don't even think this is a 6 one way, half dozen, the other type thing. But there he is for size comparison. And just because everybody loves a comparison, here he is with Nimrod. Go ahead and throw Bastion in there next to Nimrod. You know, as you can see there, the size difference. You know, I'm gonna bring those two out. I'll do another thing with the figures that came with the Sentinel, with the comparisons of these other characters real quick. And because why not? But here he is with Mythic Legions, specifically Vitus, one of my all-time favorites. As you can see, big difference. Why would you need that? I don't know. You could decide that your Mythic Legions just, unearth the Sentinel. I don't know. It's your collection. Do with it what you want. Collect how you want to collect. Here he is with the NECA Hal Jordan Green Lantern, because it's one of my favorite figures. I really like that Hal. Again, size-wise, Sentinel's huge. Pull them out there. And just because I have been on a huge wrestling figure kick lately. I've had these for a while, but here he is with the Legion of Doom. I don't think LOD is gonna. I don't think LOD is gonna do it. I don't know. LOD's. I mean, they were some tough dudes. Maybe LOD and the Steiners. I don't have the Steiners. I'm talking old school Steiners. Not whatever Scott did to himself. Here he is with Nemesis Prime, because I just like showing off that I have a Nemesis Prime at the time. For me, getting a Nemesis Prime was a pain in the tuchus. Took a long time. I ordered him right before COVID hit, and it took a while to get him. And I just love having him like an official Nemesis. And just because, let's see what the Baroness, looks like if you're at 3 3/4. I didn't think to bring down. I've got a few Marvel Universe figures left. Not many. I think they're all like Iron Mans. I didn't bring down one of those, but that's kind of an idea of what it would be like for your Marvel Universe characters, or close enough to that, what they would be like with the Sentinel. I mean, as you can see, she's tiny. And really, to make this a second unboxing, because I got one of these in. This is the Hot Wheels X-Jet. Because I think of that animated series episode to where Xavier runs the jet into a master mold. That's a Haslab project right there, folks. But that is, the Hot Wheels X-Jet. That's tiny. And throw in there a Cyclops and a Jubilee with some slide effects, which there's a current sale going on. Shout out to my buddy Joel, who currently has his slide effects. He is currently running a special deal, when it comes to the Sentinel's release, to where he's running a deal where you get a Cyclops blast effects package, a Jubilee effects package, Professor Xavier effect, I believe Jean Grey, a couple other things. He still has Spider-Man, Spider-Sense effects and stuff like that he currently has in stock. And I'll post that link in the description below. There's that. And also, not just that blast effect, but Cyclops can have the other effect in case he wanted to go for his knee or wherever, you know. But again, there they are. And again, that's Slide Effects on Facebook and I believe Instagram. I have to double check. But there you go. I'm going to pull them out. Yeah. And to pull up Bastion real quick with the female Sentinel. Yeah, we'll bring back in Jubilee, Cyclops, Vitus, Nimrod, you know, why not Legion of Doom? Because it's Legion of Doom. Yeah, I don't think Bastion and female Sentinel is gonna hold their own against Legion of Doom. Sorry, y'all are going down. And also to see how some ricochet effects look. Because I don't know why, and I should have brought maybe Punisher down here. Or Cable. Just to see how they look. Throw on some ricochet effects. See how they look on the Sentinel. Oh, they look pretty good. You know, those look like, get one on the dome. So we scroll back out, and there's your Sentinel with some ricochet effects. So one on his thigh, one on his chest, and one smacked him right in the head. You know, they stand out pretty well. You know, but again, you're not going to have typically Frank Castle coming up against your Sentinel. But then again, you could be a Frank Castle fan and saw that thing. It's like, you know what? I just want the Sentinel against Frank Castle. I don't know. It's your collection. I've been wondering about this. So let me go ahead and take this piece. Take this out. That's not quite the same size. I was going to see if that... Nope, it's too loose. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. That'd have been cool. You know, we need some Sentinel blast effects. That's what we need. What would work there? Anyways. Yep, just over an hour. That has been the Haslab Sentinel from Hasbro. You know, hopefully you picked it up. Hopefully you got it for the price that you did. I know a lot of people had concerns because it was $350, you know, and then they turn around and do Galactus at $400, you know, which, you know, I went in on. You know, he stands at over 26 inches tall. Grab a tape measure real quick. With the largest head that he has, which is going to be that Master Mold head, just at 27 3/4. So that puts him at the tallest with that Master Mold head. You know, there you go. I am so happy I bought this thing. Again, hopefully I can find a good matching body for that guy's head right there. But I have been Will the Collector. I am going to be better about hopefully putting out some more content, some more videos here soon. I hope everybody has a happy and safe Halloween. I'm going to try and get some more stuff done. I've got a Mike Myers that I bought last year and a couple more horror-related videos that I definitely will not get up by Halloween. A lot of personal things that came up, work-related stuff that hopefully will be panning out soon, and I hope everybody's doing well, ladies and gentlemen. I think we broke 100. We broke 100 fans and subscribers, and I thank you for everybody that has subscribed and has watched. I've been collecting for over 30 years. I'm a 40-year-old toy collector, and I enjoy these. These are what I love to do, and I hope you are loving what you do. If you don't, think of something else. It is a crazy world out there, and we're not going to get it through alone. Whether you believe in something or you don't, I believe in the Lord, and He believes in me, and I in turn believe in you. Not to get too preachy, spiritual, or whatever. If that turned people off, I apologize. I'm not. That's as far as it goes, because I have been in your shoes. Believe me. But we all have to have faith in something. But the one thing you have to have faith in is yourself, and what you can do, even if others don't. Those who know me know what I'm talking about and know where I'm going with that. I thank everybody for tuning in. And again, huge wrestling kick. So you're going to see a lot more wrestling figures come up on the channel. I did go in for the Mattel wrestling ring. And wow, that thing, well, I can't even tell you how well that thing, I'll talk more about that when I review when I review a wrestling figure. I've got a Mr. T that I got like a year ago that I need to get out there. And I'll do some more shout outs with that. Thanks everybody. Again, hopefully you have a happy and safe Halloween. Christmas is right around the corner. I hope everybody's got their plans, shortages, whatever. Let's just remember to have the Christmas spirit, because that's what it's really about. Thanks everybody. Love everybody. I've been Will the Collector. Always take care of one another, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.